Okay, so this is the last day I'll be streaming Vindictus, as I did say I'd be doing that anyway. As the Fires of Rubicon for Armor Core 6 will be coming out tomorrow. In which, let me check. I'm trying to remember, because I know that I saw the release windows, and I think it was like, what, midnight? For Eastern Standard? Oh wait, no. Let me. No, I want to be sure at the very least. Let's see here. Consoles, midnight local time, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. What the Give me a sec to double check. You win this time, console. You win this time. So, apparently, it says that it would be available at 6 p.m. Strange. Yeah, sorry. So he said it'd be available at 6 p.m. tomorrow. And consoles get at midnight. At local time. Oh, never mind. Oh, Rubicon 3 beckons. To which I will be streaming Armor Core 6 around the time it comes. Well, around 7 o'clock. I gotta wait for it to install and well, I should say install. But I do have to wait for it to get on. To get on with it. So yeah. There won't be a stream in the afternoon, but certainly in the evening. In which... yes. Give me a sec. Sorry, right now I'm looking at something. Alright, I'll gotta close that. So, I was trying to edit the video I recorded yesterday of me power leveling Achel to at least a high level, along with me just beating Season 1's story, to which, for the most part, maybe I should have just skipped through the entire story and just stuck around for the ending part. Because it's always the ending that matters the most. Anything else is kind of sort of redundant and you're just like, you don't really care that much. So, yeah. But, yeah. I was power leveling, not to level 90, but definitely, at the very least, to level 85, I think. Or, what, yeah, no, it was like around, like, somewhere at least 80. Give me a sec. Game's loading up. There we go. One moment, please. Okay, fantastic. Let me just... Whoop. Alright, so... For the record, I do have it up in. I do have the actual footage here. It's in the middle of being edited. Unfortunately, it seems as though I can't seem to do anything much other than wait for the peaks to be finished building. So that's great. So yeah, that's great. Anyway, let's get on with this, at least. Let me just make sure this is correctly all tabbed. Got it. So far my only high level characters are...
Let's get on with it then.
Achel.
Hello there.
Kale.
Hello.
Sharon.
It's you.
Hey,
And
here.
Herc.
Whistling for the hound, huh?
Right, so, yeah. A lot of these characters are just singular. We're gonna continue going with Achel. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, I've managed to power level Achel to level 90, and this just came into the fact that I was grinding Season 2 bosses. So, funnily enough, I don't know how, but I did manage to get, or actually I do know how, it's because I was fairly high level, but I managed to get the level.
What's up?
I did manage to get enough of the,
Hi.
enough levels to qualify to get Crom Croch's boss stage. So I pretty much spammed the ever-living hell out of Crom Croch. Then after that, beat the crap out of Enzo. And then after that, beat up the Inquisitor Ulrich. And then after that, I pretty much just did some other side stuff as well. I think I might have killed a Kraken like 6 times at this, just to get to level 90. But the outcome was worth it. I now finally, after God knows how long, I finally managed to get a shield. Or another shield that was at least better than what I was using with the Crimson Blade. And now I at the very least have level adjacent equipment. That's great. And along with that, I also grinded up for some other stuff too. So the golden coupons, I was grinding up, yeah, the plus on time coupons. I was grinding up until I reached like max cap for daily, in which, or just max cap in general, in which I got like, what, like 2 outfit duplicators, a pet, and some other stuff. But yeah, to say the least, it's wonderful. Let me just use some fatigue potions, because let's just say my playing and grinding took a considerable amount of time and in-game resources. Am I angry? Well, not really, no. It's something I expected, to be honest. Vindictus safeguards. I also got like a bunch of other stuff, like max legacy stuff. So there's that too. And yeah, I'm not sure if they'll reset tomorrow, but probably not because it's maintenance tomorrow. And the event kicks off, I think, tomorrow as well. So yeah, it's just within this short time span that I'll be able to do this. Enzo, you beanie-wearing jackass. I don't care for you. Nor do I care for anyone, in fact, in this season. Look, I've already gone through the story at this point. The basic gist is, Island supposedly has treasure. Treasure turns out to be something about destiny. The end. Oh boy, this is gonna be really awkward, because I think I grind up Haven as well. So I'm rocking level 90 gear, which means I just will shred anything at this point. Along with that, I also leveled out my stats too, so there's that. I've maxed out my common skills first, because I figure, why not? That's the stuff I'll be using anyway. And just went with it. Let's just watch the cinematic at least. It's a nice cinematic. I wonder if they've ever done a... Actually, I don't think they'll ever do a comrade for her. Well, actually, I don't know, actually. Yeah, Aset got away. She's, like, lying dead on the floor. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever do, like, Aset comrade ever. Maybe it's because she's, like, 2 legacy or something like that. Her moveset is just so limited and reliant on Haven that it's just just like whatever. Whereas with the succubus, you could definitely say, yeah, just go. Siet, Gina, Neem Hain, Katana, and there is, what was the Inquisitor's name? The level 100 Inquisitor. You got her as well. Oh wow, you look like you recovered from dying really well. What's your secret? Goddess blessing? Ah, Haven. Gotta take him on now. Actually, this boss fight, I just need to take on the Desert Princess, so... Ooh, he yells! So can I yell too, pal. That's my father. Yes, while Ascent was so busy yelling out, Haven, attack! I'm just shredding her to bits. Listen, lady, don't ever just being a woman in clothes. I'm not saying that to be mean, but you did take a while to just order the next guy. Just to order your minion to just friggin' whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Man, Nobu, that was crazy. I expected it. I totally expected what was going to happen. Oh my god. Okay. Real quick, do I have a departure thing ready on hand? I do. Nice. I have a feeling I will be using that in this stream. Oh my goodness. I can't even freaking whatever. Memory of the past. Depart. I have an event. I have an event departure, alright? So just let me go. I gotta do the quest. And I gotta do that like 3 times too! Oh, I just realized I am so boned. In terms of just progressing. Because I just grinded like major story elements. I'm still very much distracted. Sorry. The Twilight Desert. Here in this place, a piece of rock, once broken, assembles itself and, stuff. Oh my god, the rocks are coming together to form this bigger rock. It's Havan. Nah. Yet. I'm just shredding this poor guy. Look, my crit rating is ridiculous, and my default attack has been freaking maxed out, okay? I fully expected, at the very least for tier 2 / season 2 stuff, to just literally just be a joke as soon as I reached level 90. It is genuinely hilarious. I still gotta do Ulrich's thing, and oh god, this is death? Oh, I think it is, actually. Hey, Milo, you were really dead this entire time! No, really, that's like an entire arc and plot point of this game, or of this, like, storyline. It's just like, oh my god, Milo, he was actually dead! Dead! Can you believe it? Do I have a departure ready? I do not have a departure ready. I am so boned. Again, because the entire thing... Alright, real quick. I might need to switch over to my... Kale, do you got any departure tokens that I can use? I need like 3 of them. Yes, real quick, I'm going to drop by to my Kale character. To which this might be a good opportunity to renew my 30-day subscription. By just using a freaking... Just by using something else. Give me a sec. Oh, these vending machine coupons are useless. These expire that then, so let me see here. What can I get for like... screw it, just get like... Just get that many, sure. Look, as many as I can carry, okay? I really don't care much for it. Another 7 days, as that's a gift. No, that's fine. 7 days is fine. Oh man, I'm trying to see here. Ah, there we go. Departure licenses. Just the amount I need. Question is, can I transfer it though? Yes. Okay, I have 3. Fantastic, 3 of them. Just what I need. 3 departure tokens. I should actually real quick transfer these over. Yep. Just keep those open. All right. Every one of those counts, alright? And I'd rather not think of the headache I'll have. Please. Do I have any, If you haven't noticed, I haven't had the opportunity to just check and just review how much stuff I got, alright? I have too much, let's just say, okay? Anything beyond that just makes me my headache, okay? Oh man, my summer tokens are useless. No, who cares? Those were only good for like the vending machine stuff, and the vending machine is out of service. It doesn't hurt to use these, sure. How many of these do I have again? I'm just looking at my inventory. I just realized, how much do I have? And I just like have like 3 months. No, wait, hold on. I have like a whole. I have 4 months worth of VIP stuff. Well, you can't blame me for being frugal. At the very least, I'm wanting to spend that on those directly. How much does it cost again? Real quick, let me check. How much does a VVIP cost? Oh man, I think it was like $10 or something like that. Oh no, it was like $28. Never mind. Well, actually, that's for a month as well. But yeah, no, $1 a day. Yeah, no, I'm just saving those. I'm just stockpiling those up. I don't dick around when it comes to that. All right. If I could somehow find a way to just constantly get those flowing without having to directly spend those, yeah, I'm fine. Just like how these 2 ladies are fine. I'm sorry, what happened? I blacked out for a sec. Okay, so let's see here. Now that I've gotten some stuff in my back pocket, Yes, and I will take in the departure licenses, as those will be necessary for me to... Yes, this will be necessary to go through. Can only be traded once a account. Figures as much, but what can they do, I guess? I got all these outfit duplicators, and I gotta use them before they expire. 2 of them next month. 2 months later. I think you can only duplicate an outfit once as well. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think. Should I open this just so I can get a face tattoo, or can we use until? Screw it. I'll go with. But then again, do I really want to? Does Achel really need a beard? Is the question. Yeah, screw it. I could always use a beard coupon. Oh, I could choose one of them. Okay, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do I really give a shit most for? I'll just go with the body tattoo. It's cheaper that way. Oh, and it expires as well in the next month. Great. So I gotta use this or I lose it. Well, not the worst thing I've dealt with, though. That's for sure. Hey, at the very least, it's not like an appearance token where it's just like, yeah, alter your appearance soon or it's gonna expire. That woman is wearing nothing. Okay, so, let's see here. Blah, 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 congratulatory stuff. Pat yourselves on the back. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You went out without permission. Blah, blah, blah. I have a thick neck. Look at that. Look at Idal. Seriously, though. He's got, like, a thick-ass neck. That's a thick neck of a Chad right there. The last meeting. Oh, no. Right now I'm just doing the main campaign stuff, so that way I can just power level. Look, the main benefit of doing the main quest is just so that way I get more XP that way. I get XP for completing the dungeon, and I get XP for completing the quest. So all in all, it's not a bad bargain. Damn, look at that kick though. Ferocious indeed. You know, to some extent, this is inspiring me to make a D&D character using a spear and shield. The problem is, though, is that the spear and shield combo, you're dealing 1d6 worth of damage. Because the spear apparently doesn't... The spear apparently deals 1d6 worth of damage when you just stack that with just a polearm. You stack that as a polearm, and along with that, its range is 5 feet. The longest reaching spear weapon is a pike. And a pike is dual wielding. But yeah, for some reason, a pike requires 2 hands. Oh, and along with that, you need to make your in order to use your shield in any offensive measure, you need to pick up a feat too. I forgot to mention that too. Oh, and you also only have to play as a fighter because they're the only ones who could actually pull that off. Forget dexterity, your initiative is just jack shit. The closest thing you'd have to do is a warlock, but I don't think Achel is a warlock in that sense. If anything, he's probably more accurately just a fighter. A fighter or a barbarian. But because he's wearing armor. Actually, no, barbarians can wear armor, but they don't get the unarmored movement and other benefits either. He passed out, I think. I don't know what happened. I don't care for Milo that much. Milo looks like a literal snot-nosed brat, though. Just like, yeah, yeah. You know how, like, Liquid Snake in Metal Gear is just like, at the very least in Metal Gear Solid 5, he's just like a literal brat? That's what I suspect him to be, except unlike Eli, he actually has respect for those that are significant to him. In this case, it's the sister. Alice. Alright, excellent. Ah, Claire. That's her name. What do you think she's wearing, though? Chain? Gambison? Ooh. I hope it's Gambison. But then again, chain is also equally enticing. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see. Woo! Max mastery, defense mastery, baby! Woo! Now I just need to upgrade the rest of my skills. Everything is like E, F, and D. The best one I have, the best skill I have is Strike Down, the first skill I got. That's it. Oh, that's just funny. Maybe I should invest in everything else, because skills in this game, I wouldn't say they don't matter, as the amount of damage you do deal is indicative of how much. It is indicative of how much damage you would deal out if you have like a high level skill. Like if you have it A ranked or something like that, it deals more damage. And that damage does augment and scale with your equipment, so at least that's what I think. I will admit, I've genuinely not paid attention to any of the inner machination stats that are involved with Vindictus leveling. All I know is that better equipment equal more people 6 feet under. That's all I need to know, and that's all I really care to know. So I did alter the appearance of Achel a bit, mostly just changing his body around, or just changing the slider of his body around, because I felt the shoulders seem a little too small. I don't know, I made him more broad shouldered, more heavy set, in the sense that I think I made, besides him making the shoulder about 0.5. Yeah, I made his shoulders like 0.5. His arms, which, funnily enough, actually just alter the size of his shoulders, have been made to 0.35. His legs are 0.45, and his muscle mass, which affects everything, much like body fat does, is, I think, was before like 0.25. And again, I just added that to 0.25. And I actually did play around with the size of his waist a bit. I made it, in my eyes at the very least, more proportional to what a bodybuilder would have at the very least, in which I made it more seemingly symmetrical, as in like it's pretty much all the rest of the body is more mixed up from like top and bottom. So legs, torso, arms are bulked up, while waist has been slimmed down a bit. Although there are like two like waist sections, and I'm not familiar with how waists work. But basically, one tightens it, in which it makes it, you know, thinner, and the other one makes it affects the general like width of it more in like, I guess proportionate to torso. Proportionate to thorax. And I actually had to run this through like a bunch of options as well. Yeah, I ran it through a bunch of outfits, ran it through at the very least a few animations to make sure it didn't come out totally awkward. And to say the least, one of Achel's poses in character creation did greatly help to give me like a good profile as to what his body is like. It did give me a good profile as to how, like, what his body looked like, just as though almost like a T pose, but not quite. Pretty much, he was standing like forward facing and still. Yeah, just forward facing, just completely still, without any interruptions. So there's like, and when I say interruptions, I mean like, for example, he's like leaning forward or like doing like a freaking power pose or something like that. He was just completely still and forward facing, and it helped a lot to get a readout on like what his body shape looks like when not in like active motion. Because I think like the first pose in character creation, it had him like leaning. Yeah, it had him like leaning back, kind of while the second pose, he was leaning still, but it did give a better like, it did give like a better, again, forward facing profile as to how it looked. You might not be able to see him. You might not be able to see the changes I made to his body in the first place anyway. But because again, it's not like I did anything totally crazy. It's not like he's like yoked out of his mind or some crap like that. Rather, instead, it's just more subtle. He's bulkier, but just in a way that you can barely make out. You would need to like you would probably need to like put like a 1-to-1 comparison to like before and after. You're not looking for like a change in definition, you're looking for change in mass and size. Funnily enough, that actually got me thinking about bodybuilders a bit as well. I know my old man talked about, like, it's not about the mass, it's about the symmetry. At least that's why I took away from it. The thing is, when it comes to steroids, because among the other things I thought about. The thing is, when it comes to steroid usages, my old man pointed out that when it came to like the ones that use like steroids, the guts is like, the waist is always like really round. Contrastly, if you looked at Schwarzenegger and, you know, older bodybuilders and like, they were shredded, but more importantly, they had symmetry at their waist. And it was, to say the least, interesting to notice that detail, like among many other bodybuilders. They were like really stacked and yoked out of her goddamn mind. And most likely roided up too, now that I think about it. But nevertheless, they still somehow maintain symmetry. It's probably a combination of the fact that the drugs they took was also really high quality. Along with that, probably routine diet and such. Again, obviously, roids and drugs are the primary factor. There's got to be also some dietary health factors. Much like how I know that when it comes to I know when it comes to like movie shoots, actors that are muscular often dehydrate. So that way their body comes out more defined, like some such like that. I know it comes out like they do that routine where they dehydrate themselves and the like, so that their muscles become more defined. Because I think like more of like some photo of Jason Momoa. You know, photo of like Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa after the like Justice League. There's like one during Justice League or something like that, or like whatever movie he was in, and the other was like when he was like normal, going about his daily life. One showed him being like shredded, like absolutely defined, and the other one, he's still like very muscular, but he's also got like fat too. In that instance, someone pointed out again the dehydration part or whatever they do, so that way the muscles become more defined. Whatever routine they do to make it themselves more defined in that sense. Contrary to like daily, everyday life, where it's just like, yeah, no, you're gonna have like a little bit of fat, or you know, a fair amount of healthy body fat in proportion to the amount of muscles you have. Hey Dad, is the festival still going tomorrow? You want to get something from the festival? Okay. But yeah. Alright, but yeah, no, for the most part, that's what it is that I know about bodybuilders, musculatures, and the like. Again, the key word is some body fat. I'm not saying that, like, you know, it's like, oh my god, you guys are fat, so it's fine. I'm not saying that specifically. And it's crazy how I just went on this weird tangent of just me talking about, like, oh yeah, no, bodybuilders, you know, musculatures and the like. I was just talking about how I just changed my Achel's appearances in a minor way, and I just devolved into this whole tangential topic. It's crazy. I suppose it also is important to at the very least know as well. Just like, yeah, no, if you're gonna try and be like these muscle, if you're gonna try and be these muscle guys or some such like that, you gotta like have some, like body fat. You are gonna have some body fat on like a daily basis. It's healthy. I'm trying to remember. I know that when it comes to, I know that when it comes to body fat, it is important to have some in the body, and to have like absolute zero is just, I think, what was it? One of the effects of that, you're cold or something like that? Crap, I gotta look that up. I know it's not good for your health. Alrighty, excellent. We just blew through this entire episode. It's fantastic. I don't need to know anything more than that. All we know is that something. Humans having a mental breakdown. Something. boy, we're getting into big leagues now. We're getting 300. Oh, great. Oh, that was useless. Doesn't boost my willpower a bit. Oh, man. Is that all I get? "10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to forget the name." Oh man, why is there landing critical hits and activating standing endurance along with incapacitation resistance skills? Okay, sure. Approach, passion, stamina, transcendence, punishment. I need to be level 95. Great. I got Prison of Destruction, guys. That's pretty cool. How long does that affect again? Actually, hold on. What's that slowed effect then? Steel. Enhances steel. Steal from 2 enemies. Firestrom. Screw it, let's just go with that. Great, anything else? Stage 1. Complete immersion. 1 Merc mission. Bracelet. Complete the 10th floor of the arena along with a royal battle and reach level 105. What do I get at the end of this? I'm curious. Deca seal. Restorative rune. Awakening trial box. Another one of those. Adari Destiny helmet. Or Destiny set. Oh yeah, and at the 11th level I get like 500 cap. Join a guild. What do I get? A guild seal. Great. Useless. Red Magmel seal. So at best, the only thing I would want to do this for is just to get the friggin' 1000 TP. Yeah, transcendence points for my Dark Knight form. That'd be the only reason I can imagine. It's sure as hell a lot easier than just going into going into an arena and just going out and just being like, hey, yeah, no, let's I gotta go out there and just start shredding people as the Dark Knight. Totally. At that point, I may as well just be level 50, level 115. And I may as well just forget and ignore the frickin' the Adari armor set it promises. I'm not sure how good it even would be. I'm sure reaching level 115 would be hard, but hell, I was almost close to reaching 105 with Kale, so really how hard could it be? Probably gonna be fairly difficult, but still. Jesus Christ, look at Achel here just like shredding people apart with one slash of a spear. Gotta admit though, Achel's got some serious drip. I really wish there was like more outfits that would complement Achel a bit better. His Destiny outfit is absolutely yeah, his Destiny outfit is just absolutely goated if I'm being honest. I mean, look at that. You can't get any better than just this streamlined look that he has. He's got a breastplate. He's wearing a breastplate along with a guarded arm, along with an arm sleeve that seems to be weaved with a bracer and pauldron and gloves. And for his legs, he seems to be wearing at the very least leather. He seems to be wearing, I would reckon, tough material, maybe leather slopes with metal greaves and leather boots. Again, the metal is mostly just very minimal, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the metal is very minimal. It's mostly just cloth, so that way you can have, again, at low leather. We're not talking about the leather the type of leather that, you know, freaking Indian stem workers use. I'm talking about the type that bikers use to, like, resist against getting freaking scratches against the asphalt. Damn, my knee. Swear to God, if my guy wasn't supposed to be the hero of this game, I would have just assumed that I was the bad guy this entire time. Seriously, the way my guy looks, he looks very intimidating. He looks very intimidating. No person would just walk up to him and be like, "Hey, fellow, you want to save the world?" And he's gonna be like, "Yes." In another game, he is just a total villain. Game's gotta give this thing invincibility thing. Just destroy it so quick. It's gonna lead us to jack all. Now it's a matter of where the hell do I attack from? Yeah, look at that. I just destroyed everything. freaking whatever do I have right now? How much willpower would I need just to do anything? Oh my god, look at that, guys. Look at that, I'm now level 95. Woo! Oh yeah, that's right. So I got Ulcus, Enzo, and Crom to deal. Oh crap, that's like 4. Crap. Alright, let me think for a sec. I know I kept like a bunch of freaking stuff scrawled away somewhere. Real quick though, let me check and see what this is about. I'll take the Dulahan. Equipment. Yes, look at that. I now have like a whole bunch of crap now, again. Oh yeah, no, don't mind me. All I did was just power level my way to actual level 95 now. Just on Season 2 alone. Let's see here. The Dulahan Targe. Let's see here. Jeez. Ah, yes, look at me now. Truly, am I Spartan enough, guys? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm curious now. I want to try and keep this outfit set if I can help it, but I don't think that it can be duplicated anyway. It's worth a shot though. I have nothing to select. Yep, it was worth a shot though. It's tempting to bust out one of the other stuff though, that's for sure. I don't know. I really want to enjoy this fairly streamlined attire. This is one of the best. Along with Sharon, given her unique physique and curvature. But that besides. So right now I need to take on so I need to take on that thing. Because that was one of the bosses I did grind up. Okay, give me a sec. Let me see if I could... Let's see if I have a departure scroll on one of my older characters. It took so much time to just grind them up. Starfield comes out next week. God is insulting me. I know it. Whoever is in charge of the universe is just insulting all of us. We're just like, oh yeah, it's so close, it's so far. Useless. Useless. Damn, I don't think I have a departure license on him. Let's try. My reluctance, I need to see if she has it. Look, at this point, I think I'm pretty sure I'm on freaking YouTube's hit list right now. Oh, thank Christ. It's thank you, game, for censoring my character. Not Twitch. Thank you, YouTube, for censoring. Thank you, game, for censoring my character. It's fantastic. I don't need to worry about me having to quickly turning the camera around. This is a good question, though. Do I even have? Oh. She does not have a... I mean, she does have VIP stuff, but that besides, though. I don't see anything relating towards... Actually, just keep that for now. Yeah, no, she doesn't have anything relating to departure stuff. Well, not a total deal breaker. Alright, looks like I have to jury rig it a little bit then. Alright, looks like I have to jury rig it a little. Let me think for a sec, because I know that I could probably negate Crom Croc a little bit being the keyword, but I'd still be like one short from actually completing the game, or the second season's story more accurately. Let me see if there's anything that I didn't check over. I don't have any spin tickets right now. Actually, maybe I should check the seals I have. I might be able to trade something in for a departure token or something. All I need is just departure stuff, okay? I don't really care for anything else. Greater Succubus Fang. That's something that could be useful, actually. But, what is this, PvP? Yeah! Yeah, I was right! It's PvP. Actually, hold on. This is just a booster. Last for these are temporary boosts. I may just go with the Succubus Fang at that point. These are emblems. Let's see, do I? No, there's no departure stuff. Damn it! There's no departure. Why? No departure. Why? Custom title coupon. Enter the title you want. And if I were able to do that permanently, I'd come up with the most dirtiest thing ever. I pretty much would have to wait for tomorrow to come by. Yeah, I got a mood seal. I got a mood seal, guys. It's crazy. Alrighty. So, what battle did I need to participate in again? Give me a sec. I know I have to like beat up like a particular one. There we go. Into the abyss. And then after that I gotta fight Enzo, and then I'll be stuck at Crom. Not because I want to, just because I am. So that actually would be a good opportunity though to try and sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, it would be a good opportunity though to try and probably do the play guide stuff though, that's for sure. I've been getting to Journey to the West, not the book, not the fighting. It's one of the old China, so to say the least. Yeah, it's one that's from China, so to say the least. It's interesting. I don't know if there's anything pertaining towards friendship for Achel or any of the other mercenaries right now. Because I know that Dana and, what was it, Lethor has one. Or was it Dana and Latia? I'm trying to remember, because I know that when it comes to some mercenaries, Lana and Fiona have like a special skill along with Lana and Lynn. So there's also that too. And this smug kid just saying, hey, look, I got this sick business opportunity. You're gonna like it. And at the very least it gives free XP. I'm not arguing. I would like to be able to purchase underwear sometime in the future, so that way my character doesn't have like that weird sleeved look. Oh well. It's always strange though that when it comes to like the underwear, they don't really just have it be normal underwear. They have it like be like full body and the like, which isn't inherently a problem, but it is curious to think. It is somewhat curious to think when you think about it, just like how much like all the other characters are. Like how very, how the underwear is just literally a set of pajamas. This applies to both male and female characters. It's not like ever like, it's never ever just like a brief and tank top or something such like that. It's just a full suite of pajamas, which for some wouldn't be terrible were not for the fact that the color is just extraordinarily bright. I think the color like beige or something like that. Level 95, yes. Oh, so close to level 96. back into the sewer and kill a bunch of lizards. And do the congregation of eggs. You know, while I was looking into like Starfield stuff. Yeah, while I was looking into like a bunch of Starfield stuff, one of the few things that I found, at the very least pertaining towards, at the very least news, was that one thing that was just absolutely hilarious was like a dev was like complaining about like, oh man, the Starfield's UI menu just looks very sparse. Like it was like rushed, and when you look at the menu, it's just like new game options, options like settings, and that's it. Credits and like quit game and the like. Actually, I think it was like console, so I don't think it has an option. It's just like the usual, new game, blacked out menu, if not that, and just like settings / options and just credits. It's like, as you can clearly tell, this is a menu that's rushed, right? And it's just like, what? That looks like just a normal menu. My apologies that, the menu isn't like completely filled with like, a whole bunch of garbage like, hey there player, I see you've been playing Starfield. Why don't you get this other game that's like promoting like something else as well? It's like what the fuck? Seriously? Of all the things to complain about, you're complaining about a main menu, a single-player game that doesn't need to have like all this extra crap about like events and stuff. The only thing they have going for like anything extra like that is just like in the corner of the game's menu, you just see "Welcome to Starfield. Hope you have a great time" or something like that, and it's pretty much just gonna do the same thing Skyrim Anniversary as well as Fallout 4, where it's just gonna be like, yeah, welcome to the game, and they're gonna like tell you every now and then, just like, yeah, no, we got this little event going on for this thing here, so be sure to pick it up. I think they're gonna do like Creation Club again, although it's not. I'll be honest with you, Creation Club isn't terrible. It just needs like more. What it needs to be more specific is that it needs more defined content that differentiates itself from mods or something like that. So if it was like a bunch of other stuff, more than if it was like actual complete packs like Dying Light, I don't think anyone would argue too much. Actually, that's not a bad idea. At the very least, on paper, in execution, again, Fallout 4 took the brunt of it, but Skyrim, funnily enough, did turn it around a little bit. So, yeah, but still, some people would still be against it, I'm sure. But yeah, no. Going back to the topic at hand. Yeah, it's just funny to see like this developer, just like this developer with actual chops in the game development landscape, is complaining about a single-player menu that is unobtrusive and, to say the least, minimalist, which falls in line with almost every Bethesda game that has come out. From Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim to Fallout 3 to, by proxy at the very least, Fallout Vegas to then, of course, Fallout 4. So why the hell would Starfield, a single-player game, need anything else besides like settings, new game, as well as like as well as like extras and credits and like seriously. It's not like it's an online service like Fallout 76, where again, you knew on the tin at least that it was an online game. So that's why I have to. Yeah, why? Why are we complaining about that? Focus just fell to the floor flat. So yeah, there's that. I'm trying to think as well. There's also another one. I remember this one actually happened not too long ago. So everyone knows about gaming events, right? To one degree or another. Oh, cinematic.
Is it over?
I hope so.
I'll take a look.
Oh God, why does Enzo just have a feckin' beanie? I just want to punch Enzo in his stupid, just like,
he looks
yeah,
dead.
face.
Dead enough.
The heretics. The witch. Must kill the witch. Die, witch.
Oh no, Milo died. I guess because Ulcus harmed a child, he died too.
No. Wake up!
Sis.
No!
Yes, Milo is dead. What's going on with her day now?
I promised I wouldn't lose you again. But I failed you.
You saved him before. We can do it again. Come on. Get up. We're wasting daylight.
Hey, you want to see something funny?
This is
Around,
impossible.
yeah, you see that around the corner? Just Enzo's animation just lagging
Stop
behind.
fate.
We fight. And we win.
Never trust a man with that hairline or a man that's hiding his hairline like that. He's like, oh yeah, I'm wearing a beanie. A beanie. Is Alice okay? I don't care for her, if I'm being honest. Nor did I care for Milo. He's like, but he helped you apart. I did most of the heavy lifting anyway, so why the hell would I bother trying to remember Milo's name in the first place? Alrighty. So, back to the topic of what I was talking about. So, a while ago, there was a gaming event being held, you know, where all the big game companies and developers would, like, gather around and just be like, hey guys, this is what we're making, you know? Get excited, you know, like, and among those games was, like, Black Myth Wukong, right? You got, like, a bunch of other games as well, and so on and so forth. And so, pretty much, you know, everyone's excited, to say the least. But then, among many things, you have Starfield. What is literally eagerly the most anticipated game this entire fucking year. Yes, what is arguably the most eagerest game to exist this year alone. And so the host of this gaming event that's facilitated by Jeff Keighley is just like going on this like just like, you know, doing his thing as a host, just like introducing like introducing the game. But when it came to Starfield, it's just, and you know, he's like again hyping it up a bit, just like so that way Todd Howard could walk out and just, you know, show off his signature smile and like smile away, boys type thing. Well, he's just like, well, Jeff Keighley's in the middle of like saying like, so I got a chance to play Starfield early, you know, don't be jealous and the like. He's just like humble bragging a bit. You got this like wacko, I don't even know who the hell he is, and his friend. This is something that I saw but never really paid attention to. But yeah, no, just like, you got like this wacko dude, I don't even know his name. The fact that he came up on stage and just started yelling about like, oh yeah, you know, something about Bill Clinton wanted to play GTA 6, and you know, I want to play GTA 6, but here's the kicker though, just that you could barely hear him. You can only like barely hear him, and it's like you can barely see his friend just like walk onto the stage. And as soon as like you see like these two these two jackasses just like walk, trying to like upstage the show, you just see like the camera like cut to a different angle and security just like walking up onto the stage. Just brazenly, right? Like brazenly. A lot of people complimented Jeff Keighley for, you know, handling it really well. To which he's pretty much just like, he's like, all right, thank you. Just like, but he's just like, you know, handling it as courteously as possible. Just like, all right, yeah, thanks, thank you. Just disappointing. That's literally what he says verbatim. Just like, disappointing. You know, it's just. You know, just doesn't even say anything more than that. Just disappointing. Didn't even give the guy attention, didn't address the matter further, just kept the damn thing moving. And you know what? I hope to learn from that a little bit. Just like as soon as something like that like ever happens to an event I'm hosting or something like that, just like some wackadook or bushwhacker just like coming up just like being like, oh yeah, no, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Star and Fair or something like that? It's just like, yeah, no. It's, I've only seen Critical talk about it like once, or yeah, no, just Critical talked about it on his more recent video, and he didn't even just like addressed it any further than Jeff Keighley did. He just like said, okay, I got like these two guys here, you know, one of them just like whatevering, and they're doing it for attention. This guy's a repeat offender and the like, and blah blah blah. But Jeff Keighley, man, oh man, he handled it like a champ, like, you know, that type of deal. And it was interesting to see what people thought about like the attempted interruption of Starfield's whole presentation. It was genuinely interesting because it's just like people were comparing it to that one kid that like appeared on the Elden Ring award ceremony, or you know, gaming award thing, to which, you know, it's the Bill Clinton kid, right? But the comparison and analogy that was used was the fact that the Bill Clinton kid somehow managed to literally freaking TF2 spy his way into. Yeah, the Bill Clinton kid just managed to TF2 spy his way into the inner circle of Miyazaki, and just somehow just went off on that. Nobody was just like, hey, who's this guy? He just somehow blended in, and you know, as soon as he just like, it was his time to shine, that's when he struck. These two other guys, again, I don't even know who the hell they are, and I don't intend to know who they are. They just pretty much walked up, blunt force, and nobody addressed them any further. Just like went like, boo! Get off the stage! That's it. Well, where's the other kid? Where's the kid, the Bill Clinton kid? Is just like, man, how did he do it? Wait, who is this guy? Wait, how did he do it?
Look.
Oh no, Milo. He's up there.
Let my brother go!
Don't let him go!
The distant have come.
Oh, that's actually I just realized that's Raiden's voice.
This
That's not
child is the compensation.
that's Mortal Kombat
I
Raiden's
am
voice,
owed.
not Colonel Campbell's voice actor
Or
slash
have you
Grandpa Max's
forgotten?
voice actor from Ben 10.
I lent you my
That's
power.
that is
so
Mortal
you
Kombat
could return him
9,
from
10, and
death.
11's voice actor, Raiden.
What are you gonna do to him?
This boy is the king of Erin. He will become the vessel for my resurrection. And you will be the sacrifice that frees me. Present yourself, servant.
Enzo, I knew I couldn't trust your beanie ass.
You honor me, Master. I am humbled and proud to be in your presence.
You have pleased me. My future empire will rejoice at your name. Tell me, what price would you ask for your service?
I ask only for strength, so that I might offer your sacrifice with my bare hands. It is all that I desire.
My slave, you wish to shed your flesh? Very well. I will give you what you want.
Oh my god, it's the shard from Diablo. And he sticks the thing into his head. Oh my god, you can't trust the redhead. Or at the very least, a redhead with a beanie on his head. Why? Because I literally just shredded Enzo's defenses. Nice! You just see my character just yelling, he's like, yeah! I killed him! You just see my character. Look how tall he is compared to everyone else. He's just an absolute unit.
Chose the right champion.
What a disappointment.
Give me back my brother!
You gotta appreciate
Pointless
Season 2's
victory
attempt to at the very least
and late
improve how the game
demands.
looks. Crumb Croc definitely looks significantly
Your
better than
destiny
anything else.
will not change, Erin.
Some of the character models look better too,
The
although,
world around
like I said, some of them.
burn, and you
Crumb Croc does look outdated a little bit though, with how his material and texture is just not as well put together as like Kel. Then again, that is to be expected as Kel is post season 4. Still, you get at the very least some bias in this stuff here.
Erin has no need
Yes, as you... Yeah, Croc just like just bellows out. Ha ha ha! Eren has no need for your ilk. So yeah, you clearly see the compared to the environment, my character is significantly higher detailed. Between the texture work as well as the design of the armor and such. My character is just significantly higher quality compared to the rest of the world. It's not terrible, but it certainly sticks out a bit. And because I played Gary's mod and I just dick around a lot with source engine stuff, well, I'm familiar with a lot of the source engine stuff. It is fascinating just seeing how some of these assets have aged. This bird is aged like hell. This drunkard has aged like hell. This sailor has aged like hell. Let's take a look at this guy. I mean, seriously, look at this guy compared to me. Then again, he is... I'm trying to remember, because I know that some of these characters are actually, funnily enough, they are considered to be effects over... They are considered to be effects over being, like, actual character models. So normally when it comes to, like, some source engine stuff, they usually play on being... They usually play on being physical models with animation rigs to them. But instead, the way Vindictus does it, because it's an MMO, I think, is that it uses the effects of some of the characters instead. So you're not having like physical characters there. So yeah, as I was saying, you're not like having like physical characters there, but instead you're having just the effect of a character model doing the cycles and animations and like pretty much think of it like an LOD effect in like an open world game. There are 2 to 3 levels. There's 1, 2, and 3 levels of LOD. One is like used for close quarter, like for close proximity stuff, right? Something that's like in like close sight and is like slightly low poly. Second tier LOD would be like something that's much farther range. The third level would be like significantly farther, like skybox, like 2D effect. And it's pretty much the same thing for MMO. The characters are not there to save up on resources. It's a character model effect playing instead. Can I grab... No, I want to grab the freaking... Let me grab the elf, damn it. Can I do it? Oh, I can. I actually did do a little test on like at what point can you grab characters. I only counted so far. Around season 1 and 2. Grab next people. So as you clearly see with Season 3, the environments are getting better. They're still slightly low poly, but it's much more forgivable in a sense with how some of the areas are more, well, a bit more well designed for scale. Here you have foliaging like going on. It's still pretty low poly, low res textures to some extent, with some characters, but overall it uses much more effects to an advantage. There is one particular issue where it is a problem, pretty sure at this level I should be able to access the weapons here. It's a story level as well, but god damn it, is it not kind of hilarious when you look at it? Excellent. At this point, I think I'm like genuinely just borked out. Power against at this level. What is this, level 90, I think? Try to remember what level this is at. Yeah, maybe I should play Armored Core 5 at some point. Would be interesting. We'll say this, it has been a while since I last played on that before. So to say the least. Yeah. I really don't want to play Daemon X Machina, if I'm being honest. It's not that as though it's a bad game. I'm sure if people played it on Switch as well as doing it on the court system. It's coming out tomorrow. I'll even play the on the court games. It's not a bad game, but I really don't want to go through the headache of trying to deal with Savior. Yes, because of one character, much like Andromeda 6, much like a visual novel called Andromeda 6, I refuse to play it because one character just absolutely annoys the ever-living crap out of me. Pretty much, in the case of Andromeda 6, the visual novel I'm referring to, pretty much think a character like Asterion from Baldur's Gate. Someone that's very much coy and, someone that's very much coy and just like... Someone that's like very much coy and very much just like charmed. Don't try and strain yourself or some such like that, right? Yeah, not my best Asterion impression I like, but still. You get the gist. Someone that's like more morally gray compared to everyone else. But imagine that, except he thinks he's hot shit and he's just trying to play the cool guy. Whilst Asterion, he's just a sassy vampire that takes no shit. Well, that's me, abridging and just characterizing and such. But yeah, I extraordinarily hate Damien in Andromeda 6, and I hate Savior in Daemon X Machina. Those two characters are insufferable. Savior, because he's going around freaking like with his morally high, pretentious quirky shit. He's like much like Zeus cutting the balls of Uranus. Much like like that. And releasing seed foam so that Aphrodite might be born or something like that. He's like, oh, shut up, like that. But yeah, it's pretty much for me, it's like, just shut up. I don't want to hear your poetic prose like you're freaking like you're Holden Caulfield or whatever the hell his name is from Catcher in the Rye. And with Damon, it's just like, please leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. If I could legally throw you out of airlock without the crew getting angry at me, I would. That's how much my fury and hatred for them goes. And then you have Asterion. I like Asterion because he's actually Not only because he's an actually good rogue, but that beside, he's also a very fun character to be around. So, ha. Alrighty, let's see here. So that was, oh, it was level 80. Alright. Let's see here. Anything that's close to my speed a little? I could take on Iron Fist Arcana. You know, I'm curious. I want to take on Iron Fist Arcana. I am genuinely curious. How well will I hold up against her? With my Kale, I was able to fight against her pretty reliably and well, but I'm curious with a Kel. He's a character that I like to think at this point, like an intermediate grasp on him, but there's still much I can improve upon. Taking L's and hits left and right. That is decisive right now. Right now, I'm swinging way too wide. I gotta try and focus up on that. Not really slow, this tells me one turn. I can take her on the just like that, a boot took her down. It was a boot against her chest, too. Or, I guess in this case, it's her stomach. Nice. 7. Let's see if we can do that again. I want to try and clean it up a little bit more. This is how all those, at the very least, there's this one Vindictus YouTuber I do watch, B-Tank. He, or she, but I'm gonna assume it's a he, has like a large repository of just Vindictus videos on his channel. And to say the least, it's interesting because he's got like all sorts of characters there. He does like twin spear lands, twin sword lands, and got like all this other stuff for other characters. Not just new characters. He's been playing around for a good while. You know what? I respect it. I gotta try and get down like blocking. Either that or I just get to raw overload. How much? Rip my keyboard, guys. There we go. This is even dirtier than I did before. Try and do this as cleanly as possible, at least. Or, more accurately, more quickly and swiftly as possible. There's two ways of doing that, and that's either me overpowering her to just straight statistical number, or I just like... or I do some other things. At my current level, I am at the very least above average to her. But all things considered, still... I still need to learn the innermost mechanics of Achel. like getting caught. I don't. Well, it's because I'm more concerned I'll accidentally break my keyboard in the process. I just love the fact that at this level for Achel, I'm pretty much at the same point as the amount of health I have for Tail, which is 9,000. I gotta say, the tier 2 Dark Knight, tier 2 Dark Knight Achel weapons are just really baller. Tier 1 kind of looks meh. You know, I'm not a fan of the spear, mostly because it's got like that spiral tip to it, like a drill bit. But damn, does tier 2 not look great with the shield and everything. It's got that, you know, blue accent and everything. It's fantastic. Hey, as long as you're not cutting my Achilles tendon, I'm good. Achilles heel, This is the weirdest stroke. This is the weirdest God of War game I've ever played. And I didn't realize Atreus went on this weird adventure after Kratos left him. The things he would say. Boy! What are you doing, boy? Dad, what are you doing here? Did they ever talk about what was Kratos' last name like ever? That just occurred to me. It was like, what What was his last name? I'm trying to remember. Faye is like called like Laufey or something like that. In Norse, at least. I can activate punishment now for a form that I'll never often use. Give me that willpower, baby. I got the maximum willpower. The willpower. I want to make a Will Smith joke where it's just pretty much just like a play on his name. I have more willpower than Will Smith because I don't go around slapping people. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. It's a terrible joke, but it's one that I'm surprised nobody made. The willpower to slap someone is not with Will Smith. Which is... Oh, yes, who got her again? The psionic boot kick I made. Yes, yes, yes. What level am I now? I think I'm like still level 97 or something like that now. Facing against Neem Haim, who is pretty much on my level at this point. It's been very good. It's very good to grind XP on her too. Got Scattered Essence, Dulahan, a Weapon Essence. How much garbage do I have in my back pocket now? All things considered, I'm surprised how well organized everything is. Let's see here. I've reached my battle limit. Oh, I'm stuck at the turning point where Croc is just screaming at me. Aaron has no use for ilk like you, or some such like that. Oh boy. What's a quick boss I could just go up and beat the crap out of, though? Oh, that's something. It pays out that much, huh? Let's see here. Now, where does this lead to, I wonder? Oh my god, it's the same arena where the succubus queen would fight me. Maybe I should try fighting Succubus Queen, you know. I'll do it on practice. Assess it really, I'm dealing with We'll just casually have like a bunch of explosive spears in the back of my pocket. You broke my hat, man. What the hell? I like that hat. For like $10.99. Oh no, it's sticking its head out to find something. Not up a huge blow. Large sum. charge some of XP for me too. Alright, we're at max cap for the amount of time I feel I want to commit to. Alright, so that'll be all for today, I suppose. I know this stream is rather short compared to yesterday, but bear in mind, this, it was never my intention to stream Vindictus on a long-term scale. It was mostly just until I could play, well, it was until I play Armored Core. Yeah, Armored Core 6, but, yeah. That besides, though, yeah. So I am gonna try and do the, I am gonna try and push the video that I did record yesterday and edit it down, because it is like raw footage. We're looking at like 2 hours worth of raw footage, so I want to cut that down in a more concise manner and like cutting out like stuff where I'm like dicking around the settings and like, and just pretty much go from context point to context point, and that's what I intend to do. So yeah. Alright, but so yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be seeing you tomorrow around the time of perhaps 7 o'clock, and maybe a little later, but still. The fires of Rubicon 3 beckons, my friends. And let's just say I probably should get myself familiar with Armored Core extensively. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the stream. I'll see you next one, that being tomorrow, around the time of 7. Till then, take care of yourselves.